Uh-oh, is my face shining? Happy Sunday! Hey, everybody! Hey, 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 hey! It's Godiva Empress. Hello, y'all. Hello there. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't have the mic. I feel like something is going on with this chair. Hold on a minute. I feel low. Oh. Anyway, happy Sunday, everybody. Hello there. Hello there. I go live every Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Every Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern. I feel really short right now. This chair is messing with my insecurities. Okay. I am only 5'3". So yeah, there's that. Anyway, happy Sunday. Happy mother freaking Sunday. Okay. I feel like it's a little glare or something on. I got oil on it. Okay. Sassy is out today. Okay. That's her name. Sassy. Um, I have a lot of things to share with you guys. First of all, what we'll be drinking, we kept it cheap today. We're just drinking some Winking Owl from the Aldi's. That good, what is this? We're doing Cabernet Sauvignon. Cabernet Sauvignon, okay? Couple of things that we're going to talk about. We are going to talk about some issues. Like, have y'all noticed I don't really do a lot of hey, did you, girl? Yes, that's what we're sipping today, okay? Did you get it from the Aldi's too? Yeah, okay. So, uh oh, in the hospital, what happened? You know I be delayed with information. Happy Sunday, my love. Happy Sunday, Divine. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. So, yes, girl. Okay. So a couple of things. First of all, we're gonna talk about the Spider-Man movie. Me and my son saw that. We're gonna talk about COVID and Fauci. Um, we're gonna talk about what I have to do on tomorrow. It's very sad. Is it a first for me? It's gonna be a first. Um, we're gonna talk about Trina, okay, and what's in her contract with her husband. We're gonna talk about Virgo season approaching, and seems like was it something about? Before I say her name, was it something? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I hope you are. Well, I'm glad you're alive. Sorry to hear that. I pray for a speedy recovery. I don't know what that is. What in we? What's that, Mr. Will? What? What? I don't know. Anyway, um, let's hold on. Okay. All right. So getting into the thing. So me and my son, we went to go see Spider-Man. We went to go see Spider-Man. And we have been waiting months and months and months to watch this. So it's, I think it's been 3-4 years before they had a Spider-Man. I don't know. But the last time we went. So we had already prepped mommy son date to go see the Spider-Man or whatever. I will say, oh, I didn't even pour my wine. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hey, today, girl. Hey. We on that wine. Hey, girl. Hey. So, saw the movie. I will say, without being a spoiler alert, okay, you don't even have to be a big, it just had, let's go with the graphics and the visuals alone. 10 out of 10. Graphics and visual alone, 10 out of 10. We did the 3D IMAX, ridiculously good. Ridiculous. I'm talking about ridiculously good. It was awesome. Okay. Very, very top tier. Very good. Now, I will say this. I was surprised. Oh, damn. This is a spoiler. They tapped into the spiritual world in this one. Big time. So, I was like, for them spiritualists, if you really into church and religion and stuff, I don't know, you might call it demonic because there's a lot of spirit jumping and body, That's all I'm going to say about that. But the message, I like the message. I thought it was really good message. The visuals for a 3D, like, mind-blowing. Insane. I'm very harsh with my Marvel movies now. Was it worth it? No, for real. No, for real. Now, you know how they be DC versus Marvel, and Marvel, they do that. Divine, it's a yes. I'm sorry. It's yeah. And first of all, I didn't know that. What's my girl name? Ariana and the dude. I didn't know they were a couple in real life. You wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? They chef's kiss, chef's kiss, chef's kiss. It wasn't too much. Um, the visuals, okay, they killed it. It was the best one. It was the best one. Yes, it was worth every dollar we paid for. It's worth going to the movies to see. Everything ain't Netflix and chill. Everything ain't Fire Stick. Go to the movies and support. It's worth it. It was diverse as hell cast. We were in there, okay. We had some good roles. Of course, Zendaya had the main role. She's mixed, and then the guy she's with, the white guy, they did very well, and they brought back a classic character because I don't know all the characters. Y'all know I don't know all of the Avengers in detail. I don't know that. Okay, I ain't that diehard. But the throwbacks, the OGs, they brought the Hulk in. Hulk smash. What? Oh my god! You know how nostalgic that was for me. Oh, the Spider-Man Brand New Day, hands down, I would recommend go to the theaters, get your 3D glasses, have the whole experience because it's worth it. It they like catered the movie to those glasses very, very, very well. Sometimes you know how it's like here or there. They continuously, you could tell correlated that in just about every scene, every other seconds. It was so worth it. Thank you. It was so worth it. It was so worth it. I need to get back into Spider-Man. Sorry. Not trying to spoil too much. Y'all, very good. And I didn't go to sleep. My son said I was gonna go to sleep. He was like, you went to sleep the last time when we went to go see the one with Miles. And I love Miles, but in the beginning, like it was too busy or something. I'm about to start perspiring. Um, I would recommend to the theaters with the glasses on. Get the full experience. Don't shortchange yourself. Y'all got well, how much did I pay? $20? $18 a piece? Yes, it was worth it. Yes, it was worth it. Go see Spider-Man movie Brand New Day. Top tier. The acting, the cast, the diversity, because I'm big on diversity. The diversity was good. Um the visuals were top, like they did it. And the only thing I thought about was I am going to be really sad the day the AI takes over movie making. It is such an art. I'm a creative. I love the arts. So I thought it was such a the cinematography absolutely ridiculous. Okay, I am going to be so sad the day AI takes over because to know as humans we know how much work in the credits. And we ain't gonna tell you in because after the credits I was about ready to go and I forgot. That's how I ain't all the way Marvel fan because I was ready to go when the credits start and Zay was like, no, we don't do that. No, we don't leave when the credits because there's gonna be something after, and it was. I won't say that part. Very good. That movie opening weekend in one day, $168 million. See, I only do. I know. I knew it was gonna be good. I knew it. But if I am something that's interested in, if it's something I'm really really interested in, I'm telling y'all, yes, yes. Oh my God, I love Spider Verse. Love Spider Verse. However, Divine Black, was it not a part one and two? Because I think part one I adored, and that second one I'm gonna have to watch it again. I swear to God, in the beginning, it did not hold my attention. Spider Verse, the second one, wasn't it too? Hi. Marvel movies always have a second ending. Always. My son was like, because I was like, Lord, I said, okay, well, I'm ready when you are. He was like, nope, we're not ready. We don't leave when the credits first roll on a Marvel movie. We don't do that because they got something to tell you. I said, okay, they did. They did. They did. Ooh, they did. Mm-hmm. I'm excited. I am excited. You look great. Thank you. My son loves Marvel. My son and I love Marvel movies. My other son because DC and his favorite is Batman. See, I don't know much about DC comics. First of all, hold on. Who's older? Question. Let's all my Marvel and DC people. Which one is older? Because I have a guess, but I might be wrong. I thought DC was older than Marvel. Am I correct? Let me know. Let me know. Yes, there's two of them. Both. Okay. Okay. So if you said Divine Black, the second one was good, I have to go back. I definitely went to sleep on that. I definitely did. But the problem was I went lit as fuck. Okay. You don't need to go to the movie theater with your children after taking a couple shots and stuff. They're turning up. That's what it happened. So yeah, it might be DC. I think DC is older, and I think that's why a lot of people pay homage and they are like die hard DC fans. Is because yeah, I get it, but they're not better than Marvel. I'm sorry, but then again, I'm biased because I my favorite characters are Hulk and Spider Man, which were in the movie. Oh my god! Oh, it was good. Okay, anyway, I would recommend. So for all the people who have not seen it, go check it out. All right, and the next thing. All right, so let me see if I can get this right. Dr. Fauci, the person who pretty much was organizing the whole COVID endeavors and trying to get the vaccination out and everything, all the information out to. I'm about to start sweating. Um, y'all can't see me looking real moist. Jesus. Getting all the information out to all of the world, right? So, if you look, the footage will say they're asking Dr. Fauci all these questions, and he's using his Fifth Amendment. He used the Fifth Amendment 111 times, which means all the questions they ask, all 111, he used his Fifth Amendment, and he just stated that paragraph over and over again. And everybody knows he had immunity, right? Because the previous registration, yes, the previous administration, sorry, the previous administration told him that, hey, you're good, you're safe. Even with him being safe, he still didn't feel comfortable in answering those questions. I wouldn't either. Okay, here's the thing. I wasn't gonna go too deep in this, right? Yep, DC is older. I knew it. Damn girl, you making me want some milkshake. Okay, so all right. Dr. Fauci got up there. He said that 111 times. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see when they questioned him? Okay. There's so many things. First of all, like I posted on my page, they found a fall guy. We do know, all right? We do know Fauci was not 100% responsible for the irresponsibility of how the whole COVID situation was handled. We know that. All right. Now, they found a fall guy. They're going to go with it. They hate Biden. So Biden was the one who pardoned him. They're going with that, like, do, whatever. Hey, we found him. We don't like Biden. We don't like Fauci now. Rah, 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 burn, crash, crash. So they found somebody. That's how I feel, right? Because that's what they did. All right. If y'all want to believe that Fauci is the only person solely responsible for the incompetence of how that whole thing went about, you're silly. And I'm gonna need you to do a little bit more research. Number two about this situation. Um, there's a lot of divide. I'm here to talk to y'all. It's a lot of divide about who got the shot, who didn't get the shot, who got the shot, da 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 da, blah blah blah. Y'all are doing it again. Y'all are doing it again. I got the shot. I didn't get the shot. I'm better than you. I didn't get the shot, right? But the last thing on my mind is to get on the internet and say, nan and the boo boo, I didn't get the shot. You might die. Like, that's the last thing. For people who are doing that, it's really crazy. It's kind of weird. But we all know in this world, we do have a lot of people that love to be like, I told you so. I've never been that person. I do like for people to learn their own lessons on their own. People make their own decisions. You made your decision. Yes, you judged me when I didn't get it, but that's okay. I'm not going to wish bad on you. I just did what was best for me. And I would assume that you were doing the same thing for yourself, correct? That's how I feel about it. Stop with the division. Stop with the pointing fingers. Stop with the you think you're better than the other person because the other person didn't or whatever. We just made different decisions and we're going to have different consequences. That's it. That's it. Y'all are going, well, how do y'all feel now? Stop. 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 Now's not that time. We're not gonna create even more division. We already got a racial war going on, and all this. Like, it's enough. Okay, it's enough. Facebook, they tearing it up. How you feel? Nan and the boo boo. Do. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I said it in the earlier, but sis, you look beautiful. That green is stunning. Thank you, girl. Thank you, girl. Actually, I can't really fit this, and it's been in the closet for like a year or so. And I was like, you know what? I could do this for life. I can't wear this out. Okay, I can't wear this out. Mm-mm. We done put some weight back on, a little bit of it. I can stand up, but no, nope, nope, no. We're a little juicy. Okay, we a little juicy. We got to get it together. Okay, because Virgo season is coming up, and we got to get together. But anyway, stop with the back and forth with the COVID, and thank you. Clearly your skin gods are on your side. Thank you, girl. You see it glistening. You see it, but do y'all see my beach marks? I had a hell of a tan. I was trying to even it out. I'm gonna have to go before the summer's over and even it out. But yeah, so stop going back and forth with each other about that. Right is right, wrong is wrong. We just kind of need to use the whole unity thing, and just use our brains and see how we could be more united. Being that we live in the United States, can we do that? Yeah, let's work on that. Let's work on that. The lock. Thank you, Divine. You better stop, girl. Don't hype me up. Hype me up, girl. Yes, and I'm loving the lock journey, loving it, loving it. I don't wear it out to work. I told y'all why. Basically, I'm playing the game. I'm already dark skinned and opinionated. I don't want to be too seen too much. It's terrible. We got a code switch like that. I don't want to be seen so much as a threat. When it comes to corporate, like my residents and all that, they will understand. But it's sad. But we got to play the game. And I did get in trouble for being abrupt, is what she said. So that's where we lead way to this. So, whew, okay. So here's the thing. All right, y'all know how I talk, right? This is me all the time, but I'm really toned. Like, no, listen, for real. I'm really toned down. Like, I'm toned. Like, I can tone it down. Um, I do a lot. Like, I do at the work. I do a lot of observing. The Virgo in me. Virgo season is coming. Did y'all know that? Yeah. So I can tone it down. So I kind of tone it down at the job, and I observe. I don't say as much. But I told y'all I had crashed out, right? During what retrograde? Mercury retrograde. Because we're in Saturn. We're okay right now. Okay. I'm good. But I had my review. And me either, girl. I can't. I got to get my videos together. And I think I keep saying I'm gonna do these recorded videos, recorded this job. But I'm gonna tell y'all why my time about to be freed up. Okay. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all my time about to be freed up, and I might. But for Virgo season, I always post a video. So if nothing else, it'll be ready for Virgo season. That is the goal. Because I said July, the goalposts keep moving. But wait. Um. So during my review, I don't know if any of y'all have an issue with being abrupt. Virgos out there, Jeanette Divine. Yes, they're coming. I promise. I promise. I got us. Um, so she told me in the review, she was like, "So this is like part two of your review. So, how do you think?" This is what she said to me, y'all. This was what since I last talked to y'all. She said, "How do you feel like you did before I start talking?" I said, "Are we going to talk about the good or the bad? Because it seems like you want to talk about the bad because you already know the good because the numbers show that." Okay, that's how I started off, but I did it with a smile, you know. So she said, "Okay, yeah, the things you can work on. Oh, the things I can work on. Okay, I had to make up some shit because I feel like I do a good job, to be completely honest. But I gotta go ahead and humble myself for this motherfucker because she know I can run circles around her. She know I do my job good. She knows that. She knows I do my job good. So I was like, okay, this is my performance review now. Okay, this is my review. Now I'm thinking this is the review for the promotion or for the raise or something. I don't know. At this point, I'm just gonna like, hey, okay. I sold myself on paper so hard on my performance review for my job. Can't nobody say shit about that. At all. So when I'm one on one in the office and she asks, I'm like, well, you know what I can do better? I mean, I can. have our apartments at 100% instead of 97. Okay. Yes. We're 97% occupied. We're just 3% off 100%. I guess I could do that better. Okay. Still a slight flex. Don't play with me. Okay. You know what else I can do better? I can stop being an overachiever and I can start delegating more. You hear me? Are you scooching? Okay. These are the negatives. Because don't effing play with me. You know what I'm doing. You know what these numbers say. You know how much money I'm bringing. I'm bringing in more money than what y'all thought. Y'all say, how can we get more money? I said, let's do valet trash. I said, let's have an event. We having a back to school event that I don't even really want to do because I'm not going to get no help. And speaking of no help, I got to fire the maintenance on Monday. Let's talk about it. Y'all, I am not happy about that. Okay, not happy. I have been working with him for 8 months, and I have tried and tried, and I've given chance and chance and chance. And you know what he did on Saturday? This past Saturday, you know what he did? He cursed out my leasing agent, and she got it on video. And on top of that, he has a $3,000 balance because I've been working with him. He gets half off of rent, got a $3,000 balance. How is that? Because I'm overly nice. I keep telling y'all this. I am overly nice. I am. I am. I give chance and chance and chance. This is me all the time. All the time. Chance after chance. You have nice skin. Thank you. Chance after chance. I give chance after chance after chance. So I gave my maintenance man chance after chance. Are y'all in management positions, CEOs, relationships? Have y'all given people chance and chance and chance after chance till you finally break and say, motherfucker, you got to go? Have you ever? Huh? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know when I feel like I feel. Yeah. Okay? Yes. Wayne up out of there. Deuces. He gotta go. So I put in the HR ticket. Told my regional, I said, look, she was like, send that. She was like, that's enough. Just forget it. Like, this is ridiculous. Because already I had told her, like, this is getting too much. Like, this is, I'm doing my job. It's not that hard. But when I'm doing, let me tell y'all something. For all y'all managers and CEOs and people in leadership, I feel y'all pain. It takes a motherfucking team. Okay, everybody has to pull their weight. I can't pull my weight, my leasing agent, and maintenance. He has no supervisor. So y'all want me to be the manager and help the leasing and be the maintenance supervisor? I didn't sign up for that. I told y'all that the last live. No. And on top of that, we had a moving that was not ready. And you promised again that it was going to be ready. I had vendors coming out and you had to have the parts. You promised the parts were there and it wasn't. Over and over again, I told my regional I'm finna crash the F out. Something got to go. And I'm telling you, if you want me, listen. She said, something's got to be done. Yeah. So, yeah, she was like, okay, well, go ahead and get a temp for Monday. Yeah, I am. Yeah. Matter of fact, I gotta check my email when I get off of here and see if I got any bites because y'all need to listen. Every manager, let's talk about the corporate world real quick before I get into the other thing. Y'all have to understand that not every manager is a bad manager. I am a good ass manager. Even though I can be hard to manage. Did y'all hear what I'm saying? I'm a good manager, even though I can be hard to manage. Why am I hard to manage? Because I'm a good manager. I hold everyone accountable because I'm a person. No, I'm not asking everybody to over excel and overachieve. I'm cool. If we had a rough day, I see that. Mental stress might be on the horizon for a coworker. You can go home early. I got you. You know, what I'm saying? I'm that one. We can. You need. Okay, cool. You need the day off. Cool. I'm that one. Real lenient, real cool. So to take advantage of me, and this is me all the time. This is me all the time. Lenient with people. Lenient. Chance after chance. That shit gets old. And to the point, I just spew out and I'm like, no, no, no. And it's usually three. It's usually three. When it fell out here, I didn't talk to you about it here. third time, I'm done. Okay? Virgo shit. That is the straw that broke the camel back, because how dare you take advantage of my kindness? How dare you of my caring and concern? How dare you? What? And then you want to go and talk as to a team member who's a woman? You said, he said, why the fuck you still talking to me? I mean, what? She was like, all I'm asking is, when will the apartment be ready? Stop fucking talking to me, yo. Like, come, bruh. You said you was gonna have this ready at 8 o'clock in the morning. I said, girl. She was like, well, you be careful tomorrow. Just be careful, because I'm not worried about him. What he finna do? I'm not worried about him. She was like, yeah, because she was like, I don't want to be there when he got to go, because he might lash out at me. You think he gonna lash out at me? You think his girlfriend gonna lash out on me? So she's nervous for me tomorrow because she's off on Mondays and Tuesdays. I don't give. Listen, I'm just I'm happy he's gone. God, no idea. And I get to hire my own person. Yes, I'm happy. I'll take the consequences, but he better not put his hands on me though. Don't come with no threats or nothing. Don't do that. Don't do that. Um, but yeah. Oh hell no, it's my baby mama, y'all. The villain when you turn cold evil after reacting to all the girl. That's the thing. Before we get into Virgo season, let me explain something to y'all about the good old Virgo. And I know if you don't believe in astrology, close your ears, but this is a fact. Okay, we are really, really kind. And we are the sweetest people that you will ever meet. We do not tolerate bullshit, but at the same time, we do put up with BS too long. A lot of people be like, y'all just let people do y'all any kind of way. Some people say that about us. It's not that we do that. We're calculated. If they're doing it to us, we're allowing to be embarrassed, hoping that it would change and get better, but we're allowing to be embarrassed. We're allowing them to make these mistakes, even though everybody can see it. Or we done told people, and they like, and you still gonna give them a chance? You still fighting for them? You still rooting for them? You still being loyal to them? Virgos will do that because by nature, we're loyal. But you burn us one too many times to take advantage. That coldness, which he finna see. That coldness, he finna see. But I can back it up. Because I didn't fire your ass for no damn reason. I didn't let you go for no reason. Don't do that. Nope. Nope. And I would look him dead in his eyes. And he knows what it is. It ain't no guessing or why she let me go. He know what it is. And I want him to say something. Actually. Because I'm going to say, oh, so you lied to me? You lied to me. I'm not even going to tell you I got the fucking video. But you lied to me. You disrespecting co-workers and women? That's what you doing? Unacceptable. And y'all know I'm pro-woman. Y'all know I'm feminist over here. What? You thought you... Final straw. And motherfucker, you owe money. I told you last month. I said, hey, this is gonna red flag. I don't have any evictions. I don't have delinquencies. Yours is standing out. And when it goes over a certain amount, bruh, everybody is gonna see this. You need to catch it up. This is a month or two ago. Like, no payment? Still cooling. I'm almost thinking, y'all, sweet as pie and giving until you cross us. Correct. We are loyal to a fault. Correct. And that's something I wish I could change. I wish I could. My mama and brother wanted me to go around fake people today, and us Virgos don't do fake. Good, Jeanette. Don't do it. Did you go? Us Virgos don't do fake people. And they call us fake, though. They call us fake. They call us fake. One thing I'm not is fake. Nope. They call us fake because sometimes in a lot of situations we're quiet. We reserve. We don't say how we feel, especially if we don't know you, because we're observing. And they call us fake because we like do a little grin or something. They don't like that type stuff. In settings, if I don't know you, I'm not observing. Yeah, I don't owe you any conversation whatsoever. It's not fake if I just be like, this is how I'm observing. Hey, how you doing? stank face. But once I get to, anyway, yep, they call us fake because we disappear and cut off people with no explanation. And we do. And we do. And we do. The thing is, no explanation is needed when you cut off because more than likely they already know what it is. That's why I said I wish to God this MFer will say something on tomorrow like, what? Act stupid. Because I think he's a Sagittarius. Yeah, act stupid. I'm good with them. Ooh, I'm good with them. And I'm gonna make sure I take my little weapon with me. Because get frog if you want to. We can let. How far we gonna take? How far we gonna take it? I gotta protect myself. Shit, I got to just in case. I'm all I got out here. My kids need me. My kids need me. Exactly. Yeah. But yes, we are. Us Virgos are loyal to a fault. Sucks ass sometimes, okay? Because we're riders. You talk about ride or die. Now, in our older age, we know that we're not riding to die. Now we can ride to life, but we ain't riding to die. That was back in the day. And I was talking to y'all. So I was talking to one of my exes because he popped up in the city. He's doing some flooring for somebody. So I have rested all day yesterday trying to catch up because work hasn't like that has really been bothering me. And it's been heavy on me. Just overworking because I have to cover his side because he's not. And I'm getting all the complaints and it's a lot. But like I said, I feel relief. Okay. I'm so excited. Like it's Christmas for me. I got what I wanted. Okay, that video and that balance is all I needed to be like, get the fuck out. Okay? Get the freak out. So I I am looking forward to tomorrow. And it was something else I was gonna say. But yeah, we're loyal to a default. Um and we are okay with being villains after we feel like we've done all we possibly can. Like if we're okay with being the villain if we've literally what's that song? After all you what's that song by Donnie McClurkin? What's that? Stan? What's that? Yeah. After we did everything that we possibly could do. Yeah. And we do end up the villain. We end up the bad guy because how dare we cut people off? How dare we do something? How dare we? After you've done all you can, you just stand. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. After you've done all you can, you just stand. Yes. After I did everything that I possibly could to keep you here. Everything I possibly could. Forgive and look over and pretend and smooth over and laugh and no more, no more. You just stand. You just put your foot down and say, "Fuck you. This is a wrap." And that's where I'm at with it. I'm excited. I am mother freaking excited because I feel the weight. Okay, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. I already got a pre-recorded shouting video. The background music, I got it. And when that mug go, when I say I'm finna post it on Facebook. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, God. I cannot wait because I feel the weight lifted. I do. I do. It was really, really difficult. Really, really difficult. Being a kind spirit that gets taken advantage. Woo! I'm ready to tell my story. Well, Netflix, where's you at? Is this my light? This is. I got the mic right here. Right here. Okay. Right here. Do this is where I say how I get taken advantage of for being so nice. Right here. Okay. Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, yeah. You gotta go. You gotta go. Yeah, I can't wait either. You gotta go. Look at all this. Look at all this. It's just bunching and stuff. Let me show y'all the back. So the back is just like the whole. You see? You see it? You see it? Yeah. But skin is skinny. Like they said, I'm so yeah. Y'all can see it. You see the bikini strap? There you go. I was trying to see y'all. Y'all see how much I tanned right there? Right there's the bikini strap. Yeah. So I said one more run in. You can see it. Hell yeah, right there. I was trying to get chocolate as I could possibly get. Girl, tell me something. What they used to say. You be out in the sun, you gonna get black. Good. Woo! I love black over here. Your melon ain't me. Shit. The black of the what? The black of the berry. This juice is sweet. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yes. But anyway, so um I did go, so y'all know dating experience or whatever. Everything's been going pretty good as far as dating. How's dating life going for you guys? This is the day. Don't laugh at me, Jeanette. Pray for me. Um, how's the dating experience going for all of you guys? Let me know. 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 How's the dating experience going? Okay. So, like I said, had a throwback. He was in the area, which was very weird. Hadn't talked to him in 3 years. Okay. Hey. This is one that will not be rekindled. It's three or four that will never rekindle for different reasons. He's one of them. But he was like, "Hey, I'm in town." I was like, "Oh, I slept all day, took a nap." And I was like, "You know what? I'm just now waking up." He was like, "Look at you. You getting rest. Look at you. You need rest." Yeah, I'm getting rest. So anywho, he was like, "Well, I'm gonna go stay at one of my homeboys' properties." And I was like, "Okay, cool." I'm thinking, "Okay, say something." And he was like, "Yeah, so we can go out maybe for drinks or something." I was like, "Oh yeah, drinks, cool, that's fine, whatever." So he was like, "Where to?" And I was like, "You want to go downtown or you want to go to this bougie area?" He was like, "I don't want to deal with the traffic downtown." So I was like, "Cool, let's go ahead and go to the bougie spot." So went to the bougie spot. Oh my gosh, I've only been to this spot one time. Okay, one time, and I was like, "This is a spot I got to come back to." So it's like a fancy restaurant, nice bar, but the bar they got three different bars. So when I went the first time, I went to the main bar because it was just me. So I was like, well, let's try something different. Let's see what the rooftop hitting on. Get up to the rooftop. Everything was pretty much done. I saw one table and I was like, let's sit here and see if they'll clear it. They cleared it. And he was like, this is nice. He was like, last time I was here, my homeboy, he must not know about this one. And I was like, ain't it nice? Weather was perfect, breeze coming through, very diverse crowd. Y'all know I'm all about diversity. I like a little mixture of everything. Um, it was very nice. Converse. Do y'all not know I asked this MFer? Y'all ready for this? Hold on. And y'all tell me if what he said was correct. So we talking, and the reason why we don't work is because he was the first love, right? But he's stuck in 1900s, literally. So he sees me as whatever happened. He never had therapy. It's very clear, whatever. And I got to tell y'all how he messed up with his booze that he's talking to. Hilarious. So he was like, "We're not going on a date or nothing like that. So you ain't got it." I was like, "It ain't a date. I'm putting on clothes because it's me. Like this is how I go out. I go to work looking good. Please don't think it's for you." So men out there, women do not just dress up on a daily basis or for you. Okay, don't flatter yourself. Sometimes a lot of us, as myself, was raised when you walk out this house, you make sure you look good. You never know who you're gonna meet. That's how I was raised, and it's embedded, and I love that for me. So yeah, I put on a little fitted dress, black to keep it cool, cause we just friends, not trying to do a little black short dress with some rhinestone flops. Okay, very simple, cute. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Thank I guess, cause I said I'm about to get. I said, well, let me get dressed, let me get da da da. He was like, well, I mean, it's not a date. Okay, it don't gotta be. Like exactly, Divine Black. Oh no! It's not a guy I was getting. No, he's the first love. I've been knowing him since 14, so we literally been knowing each other for 30 years. Yeah, so he's stuck. We and he said the problem is I've always had bonds. He was like when you meet people, you don't know how to categorize them and just do and go. Everybody want to attach. I was like, I can't control that. But I'm evolved now, so the conversation was different. But anyway, the thing that I want to ask y'all is he said, I said, so yeah, I would consider myself divine feminine. He said, who? I said, what? He said, who's divine for you? Oh, okay. If you say so, because I would not call you that. I said, wait a minute. What? Wait, y'all. I said divine feminine, all feminine, like very. I attract the male because the pheromones I'm giving out, men is left and right. Everybody is all around. Okay, I'm meeting them out. Women now, meeting women. I had two women try to hot like it's a lot going on with whatever I'm getting out. They like, yeah, I want whatever you putting out. I want it. Okay. So I was like, no, divine feminine, like my femininity, it exudes. And the divine masculine, they're gonna soak it up. I think that's why men like me, a lot of me. He was like, nope, nope. This mug said, you and that masculinity is up there. You might be 60-40. I said, what? He said, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. You're 50-50. But to say divine feminine, he said, no, not for you. I have a question for y'all. Now, I kind of laughed it off or whatever, and I was thinking about it. I was like, okay, is this a perspective thing? Or what how do y'all feel about that? Like, how do y'all feel? No, for real. And I don't want no sugarcoating, Jeanette. Divine, I don't want no sugarcoating. Divine feminine, what is that to y'all? And do I fit that requirement? Am my percentages off? Or like, so what's divine feminine to you, official swagger 4K? What is that? Because our definitions clearly are different. Am I missing something? Are y'all associating divine femininity with someone with femininity with just being more submissive or more docile, more docile being like quiet and laid back? Like what do y'all? I don't divine feminine me like is he right or what do y'all think? Okay, official swagger said 4K said I'm not divine. And you're new here because of course I know the people that are up here. So just from what you see, why wouldn't you consider me a divine feminine? Just personality and demeanor. Oh. Okay. Okay. To be fair, I'll take that. So what is divine feminine? If I was to be divine feminine, what would I need to change official swagger? Because I'm not changing my personality. That's who I am. I be here. You just be. I do not. I do not. And if I don't, have y'all seen him before? Divine Black, Jeanette? I don't know about that. I'm sorry if I do, but I don't know about that. So what is divine feminine to you guys? Everybody, hello, hello, happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. What is divine feminine? And now I need somebody to Google it. Can somebody tell me what that means? Because I don't have my computer is not on. What does divine feminine mean? Maybe I need to do some more research. Hmm. Here I feel so short, y'all. Hold on. I can't do this little Lord being destructive. Look at that. That ain't feminine, is it? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting a little moist. Clammy. My skin is getting clammy. Um, Not really. Nah, don't change. Keep being your confidence and straightforward personality is attractive too. Oh, it's not gonna change. That's not gonna change because I love who I am and all the work that I've had to do to get here. I couldn't change this for nobody. No, I wouldn't. I love the life that I live. I love the connections. I love the evolvement, the evolving that I've done, the healing that I've done, the inner work, the shadow work. I like all of that. And I'm not willing to change those things. I'm willing to be a better person, but to change my morals, my standards, my practices, my some of my beliefs. You can kind of we can talk about it, but I'm kind of already who I want to be, and I love it for me. I love it here. There's no swing on who I am. I don't really want to alter my personality. That's the beautiful part of me. That's my flex. That's my personality. That's who I am. Like that's my flex. Uh Divine feminine, I feel, is an aura, and just the way you exude as a woman, I feel, yes, it's nurturing and loving, but can also be honest and not always love and light. I do think people think femininity is just speaking soft. I do too, and being nice. It's about your connection to self and womanhood, how you think, move. Thank you. That's my girl. That's my girl. That's why I love her. Like that's how I feel. I don't. I think, golly, that's how I feel. And I wanted, in hindsight, I was like, I have to tell him if we ever talk again, I have to say how that bothered me because it did. Um, and I do think, remember I said he's stuck in the 1900s. He's very traditional thinking. So in my mind, I was like, how could he? Because nobody can convince me that I'm not divine femme. I'm divine feminine as far as it depends on what you see as divine femininity. And of course, if you're a traditional old school man, you're going to see it different as a modern day empowered woman. Feminine doesn't mean necessarily, I agree. It doesn't mean that I'm soft all the time. It doesn't mean that I'm submissive, overly submissive. It doesn't mean I say yes all the time. It doesn't mean I let you do everything you want. That's not what divine feminine is. It doesn't mean I wear skirts all the time. It doesn't mean I don't use profanity. That's not divine femininity to me. And a man would, like, I can think of women that he's dated previously, the one who said it, that did exude that. Divine femininity is more of on the religious type. She's gonna wear the flowy skirt. She's gonna, yes, she's gonna be submissive. She's gonna cook. She's very traditional. She's covered up. Okay. They see that, I think, in his mind, that's divine feminine. And that's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair to me. So I did feel some type of way because I did, but I had to think about it. So I didn't have a rebuttal in that moment. But I knew where he was coming from because we've been knowing each other for 30 years. And again, he's stuck in the 1900s. So he doesn't feel like when we were younger, I was all over the place. And he feels like divine feminine, she got her less than five partners. Okay. Divine feminine, she's not, you know what I'm saying? My Facebook, oh no, divine feminine is not taking bikini pictures and showing the people on the Facebook. Not the divine feminine. That's in his mind. I'm pro woman. I love everything about women because I am a woman. So I see divine feminine as you embrace who you are. You love who you are. You're confident. You show who you are. You treat people kindly. You're good to people. You know how to make people, you motivate. You're supportive. Yes, you're soft when it comes to certain things. Yes, you handle business. Yes, you're a cheerleader. Divine feminine for me. Yes, um, your self love. You love yourself. You encourage other people. Divine feminine. You attract masculine men. Divine feminine. You're sought after because of your aura, your energy that exudes confidence and nurturing and all of that. Yeah, I am divine feminine. That's how I feel. I do think people think femininity is just speaking. Okay, I read that one. Most men like traditional mindset because it's easier, plain and simple. I agree, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm the type. I'm not gonna push back on that. I feel like there's somebody for everybody. Literally, there are plenty of women that want the traditional man that are willing to do the traditional roles. I'm a proud divorcee here. I've already been married. Okay, too much like, can I get married? Oh yeah, that's not my issue. I keep telling y'all that. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. That's not my issue. You know? No, I love my life of how it is. I just want everybody who enters it to know that this is my world. Yeah. Just like your life is your world and you run your shit. Yeah, I run this. Not to run it and be like, ah, it's just like, yeah, I can be divine feminine and run my own life and say yes and no when I want to. That's fine. Because being a divine masculine, you don't say yes all the time, correct? Yeah, you don't have to. And that's okay. That's okay. A spiritual and energetic concept that represents intuition, nurturing, and receptivity. Oh, okay. So wait a minute. It says a spiritual and energetic concept that represents intuition, nurturing, and receptivity. In that case, thank you, Jeanette, for that definition. Appreciate it. Jeanette is on it. And I'm not that. What? You got to be out your mind. Like, who are you? Who are you? Yeah, so I got to educate him when I talk to him again. Yes. Sometimes, like I said, now for me, I'm not always quick in those moments because I don't want to be defensive over something that I need to be doing introspective work on. So I believe in doing the inner work and be like, wait a minute, especially with people who know me. I'm like, okay, I felt this way, but he gave me a rebuttal. Is it accurate though? Let me think on it. Why does it bother me? Like, this is how my mind goes. Why does it bother me? Okay. Do 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 do. Okay. So let's get the facts. Let me do the definition. Okay, cool. I'm that. All right. That's how my mind works. And then when I talk to him again, it's like, oh, I am. I am. Now, what you're looking for, you're mad that I'm not what you're looking for, and I'm not. But that's why we can be cool, but not together. Yeah. Now, do I have a certain view of femininity that yes, it is being a woman who stands for her beliefs and speaks with eloquence, takes care of herself, and lean into aspects of being a woman. Yes. I agree. Her belief speaks with eloquence, takes care of herself, and yes, 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 yes. And I do believe that part of femininity is this is gonna be touchy because some people gonna say so. We're talking about femininity, divine femininity, and all that. So I do feel like, whoo, so with that femininity, divine black that you're speaking of, when it interacts with a divine masculine or masculine energy, are you to in your mind tap more into your femininity, you know, like what you're saying, tap into more of your eloquence, if you would say, which eloquence equates to your softness around men. Do you intentionally do that to make sure that you stay in your femininity? That's all Virgo's mind, because I feel like, I don't know, but anyway, I thought that was very interesting that he said that. Again, it was a little bothering, but it wasn't where we couldn't get stuff sticking up, get through the night or whatever. We talked about a couple things. Let me tell y'all what he told me. He was like, Mo, let me tell you how I messed up. I said, what happened? I said, is this, did what? Messed up bad or bad? He was like, man, let me tell you. Because I told him, I was like, treat me like the homie. Like, I'm not effing you. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that. And I know he don't, like him in a bill, he don't care. We ran up 100, I told you $150. Like it was nothing. And I didn't even eat. That was wine. Okay. That's what I'm used to. Take me out. We go, yes. And he's the one who started me off. And you think I'm gonna go backwards? No. We go out, we run up tabs. I do what I want to. He tries to be my daddy and all of these things. Whatever. So he has two girls that he's talking to. Y'all, let me tell y'all what this MF did. I said, what you do? And I had to, now I'm gonna tell y'all because he knows. He remember he the same one to say I'm 50-50 with the energy. So he know he could talk to me and I could tap into that side. Okay. So he has two girls he's talking to. Why did he send a picture of the other girl to the girl? Thinking he was sending it to his cousin. Twice. to each other, like to both the girls though. He done flip flop pictures of themselves. Thinking he sent, like, how out of his mind? He must have been drunk or high, or I said, what? He was like, yeah, I'm trying to fix it, man. I said, wait a minute. I said, how in the world did you swap pictures with them? He was like, I'm trying to fix it. I said, okay, my thing is this. Why are you trying to fix it if you don't even really want neither one of them? But he's a people pleaser. He don't know that. But I tapped into it. Again, we've been knowing each other for 30 years. That ain't changed. But I was like, thank you. Immediately blocked. Oh, wow. I said, he told me something, you think I got a chance? I said, well, with me, you wouldn't. And you know that. I've left for less. You swapping pictures? You think I'm gonna stay around, bro? That would have been the last time you talked to me. So he said one of the girls, yeah, she blocked him. One of them blocked him completely. He said that one's done. He can't get that one back. He said, but the other one is like, that's messed up. Da 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 da. I was like, okay. So I had to tap into the manly side. I said, as long as she's still texting you, as she should, as long as this other one is still texting you, right? You have a chance. What is she saying? And he was like, she's saying that we can talk about it tomorrow. I said, here's the thing. All right. If she's still open to talk to you after that and you did it twice, I don't want to say she's desperate. I said, how much money did you spend on her? Like, because these are, like, I know men. How much? I mean, not too much, but we've been talking a long time. Y'all, guess how much he said a long time was? This is what I used to deal with. Wait a minute. Guess how long they've been talking? I said a long time. I said, oh, how long is that? This motherfucker said we've been talking since November. I looked at him. I said, so you still falling in love quick as hell? Like November? He was like, that's a long time. I'm invested. I said, I don't even know nobody in that short period of less than a year, and you already. Anyway, long story short, so she said she was willing to meet with him. So I was like, as long as she says she's willing to meet with you, then you still got a chance. When you meet with her, can you please take her some flowers? Okay, take her some flowers. I'm giving her bad advice, but I gave him bad advice. But I'm sorry. I know both sides of the coin. I said, when you see her, take her flowers. And don't act like it didn't exist. You got to acknowledge it, but we going to brush past it. You know what I'm saying? But you got to overcome with all the nice things. How do I know this? Sad, right? So I was like, take us some flowers and have the conversation. Accountability. Do not say that you don't. You got to apologize, okay? But you got to be accountable. And you got to play that not the victim role. She's the victim. Not you, okay? Because this is a fact. This is a fact. Where's the money since he want to send pictures on accident? Where's the coin? Thank you. Where's their money at? Because F what you talking about. Don't nobody give a damn. Where the money at? And lots of it. So I told him that. He was like, man, I don't know if I want to do all that. I said, well, clearly you care about her, because if you didn't care, you wouldn't even told me about it, and you wouldn't have even been trying to salvage whatever y'all got. So clearly you care. So if you care, and I said, where are you trying to go with this? Like, where, if you're trying to go somewhere with her, yeah, you need to fix it. But what you can't do is pretend like you ain't F up. You need to act like you are the F up. Pretty much. If you value, you need to act like you are the F up. Go ahead and take us some flowers, fresh flowers, if you can, from a florist, preferably. Go ahead and do that, and you're going to acknowledge, you're going to sit in what the F you did because you were wrong. But if you're not going to admit that you're wrong, don't even waste your time. She don't want nothing else. She needs you to feel bad because you fucked up. And like Divine Black said, where's the money at? He was like, I ain't doing no money. Then let her go. Then it don't matter. You ain't gotta do all that extra stuff if you ain't finna be with her. What then why does it matter anyway? If you're not even gonna be with her long term, marriage, whatever, let it go. You don't give a like you don't care, right? You do care because it's your reputation. That's what it is. Because you're a people. You don't want people to see you as being a bad person. I know you. Yeah, come about them pockets, my dog. Like we just spent 150 on, and I ain't seen you in 3 years. We ain't rekindling nothing. So you need to probably double that with her. Give a little something. Pay a little electric, something. Something. Sending pictures of other chicks. Are you crazy? And she was serious about you? Huh? Sending pictures of somebody else? And then he said the girls done Googled each other and found each other on Instagram and all that. I said, sir, but you still bringing up stuff I did in the 1900s and how I hurt you, and you still doing. Look what you doing. But I don't fault him for that because he's a man, and I mean he does. This is what he does. But he still can't. He wants me to be some different type of human or whatever. He was like, some things never change. Then he told me something, yeah. And you walk. He was like, and I can tell you don't have no drawers on now, do you? Excuse me. How hard were you looking through this black drawer? It's black, y'all. I purposely wore black because it's not too much. How hard were you looking to look for a panty print? And most of our whole session was sitting down. So you really on them steps walk up to the steps. You how hard was you looking? It was dim as hell for you to see that. You was in my booty hole pretty much, sir. Are you cool for it to be a non-date? What did you look? What you look? I said, you good? Cause how hard were you looking? And no, I didn't. Cause we let her breathe. That's what keeps her pH right. Everybody knows that. For me, I don't unless I'm on my cycle, and I haven't had a cycle all year. Like, no. Is you cool? Nosy. You need to be worried about them two girls and what panty lines they got and what they don't got. Don't worry about me. He need to take her flowers, money, and on a date. I agree, Divine Black. I do. I agree. That mediocre half at no, you effed up. Got that girl hot. How you gonna send me and did it twice? Ain't she still there? She still like you. Cause ain't no way. That first time would have been it for me. And I might not even I wouldn't even said nothing. Because you sending me a wrong picture. Mm-mm. The wrong I wouldn't have said nothing. You would have been out of there. Who got next? Shit, you got me messed up. Exactly. Get to it, sir. All that talking is a waste of time. Period. Point and the blank. Okay? She said point and the blank. Correct. No shade to your friends, sis, but I think sometimes people who do that are cowards. They don't want to look like a bad person. Not because they generally feel bad, but to please others. I think so too. I think so too. But that's why I don't. But he's a heavy churchgoer. Oh, he's a heavy churchgoer. So he don't like for saints or church people to look at him no kind of way if it ever gets out. And I know that. That's why I was like, bro, I already know why you trying to smooth this over because he don't see marriage with the girl or nothing like that. But his reputation is on the line and he like, nah, I can't go out looking like that. You don't even okay, well then don't. Come out the pockets. I hope she get all your money. Give her like yeah. You wanna be all irresponsible and stuff, but you wanna I honey, I can't say I don't understand men because I do. I know what they be doing to just be stupid. And I'm gonna let them stand in their damn decision. Women need to, but she dumb as hell for letting that man. I wish the hell I would stay beside that. What? Stay beside him? Ain't not gonna stand beside you, sir. Ain't not at all. Not at all. Yes, girl, he did it twice. Yes, yes, he did it twice. He sent the picture to them twice. Wrong people. I said, what? I said, well, if you did that twice and they still stayed, and she's still saying she's willing to talk to you, so I told him to update me. I was like, after you talk to her, update me. Even though we're not supposed to talk to each other too often, he's not the one that I can talk to on an often basis. We've already Cheers. We've already decided that. Like I said, everybody, I'm placing with everybody. I'm being open with everybody and letting them know, hey, this is what's going on, and this is why you at where you at. Because I do feel like I told him, some people I value. If I value you, you didn't really hurt me too bad. We good. But twice, girl, twice. Man, y'all better stop. Let me tell you something. Only juggle as many women as you can juggle. If you can't juggle, you gonna be crisscross applesauce and all that stuff. I said no, absolutely not. I said, he was like, I messed up so bad. Could have been me. That first, let me tell y'all something. That first picture, tell you something. You, he said, but I value it because we've been talking a long time. Do y'all consider talking since November, talking a long time? I talked to motherfuckers for years and still don't know them. And they do stuff that, ooh, ooh. And you think, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then the tie into that, I'm not saying he's a bad guy, but one thing I want to talk about also is some of these celebrities who are very successful, who are married to these men who are bringing them down. Trina, come to the altar real quick. Trina, hello. Trina, are you out there? Come to the altar, please. I have words for you. Is she here? Huh? Trina, the baddest bitch. Is she here? Because if y'all haven't heard, so here's the thing about Trina. Oh yeah, he played sending it twice. Hell no, girl. That's why I said yeah. And he ain't gonna do it right. She gonna end up leaving. If he don't put some money somewhere, it's a wrap. If he don't put some money somewhere, it's a wrap. Hello, Mike Brown. Hello, dear. Oh, you see that melanin? Hey, it's popping. It's got to get in the sun a couple more times for this summer. This summer leaves. This is my season. This is my season. And I am planning my birthday trip. I am planning my birthday trip. I can't tell y'all where. It is in the States. So what I'm trying to do is cross off a lot of the states that I've never gone to that are on my list. And this one, it looks so sexy, so cool, plenty to do. Yes, I want all the things. I want it to be so great. I wanted the top last year's. I want it to be so great. I just do. I want all of it. Cause I deserve it. Shit. I deserve it. And I'm gonna make sure I get it. Shoot. I spend my last I gotta get it. How I want it. Make this up to myself. Mm-hmm. Lord, what happened? Nope. I have a guess. What was the guess? Go, Divine Black. Hold on, the wine. Guess about what? Girl, remind me real quick. What was it? What we guessing? Help me. Um, what was it, girl? What was it? Okay, what did I say? What we guessing about? Oh no, you want to get? It's in the country. Okay, yes. Birthday trip, Virgo. I'll be 46 this year. I am going somewhere within this country that I've not been. Okay, y'all know I was born in New York, so it ain't New York. I've been pretty much everywhere on the East Coast, and that's all I'm giving y'all. Where do y'all think I'm going for my birthday? Divine Black said Miami. Okay, any more guesses? Any more guesses? Miami. I'm not telling y'all until the couple of days before. I'm not telling you. I might not even tell y'all then. No, hold on. I might have a live. No, I'm actually going to do a live from the city that I'm in. Oh, I'm gonna have such a good time. No, no, not telling, not telling, not telling. Yep. But anyway, so getting back to the people who are dating people out of their below their league. Trina is out here in these streets. Now, hold on. Let me for a second. Let's talk about it. Trina is a millennial on the older side, like myself. Okay, so I get why Trina's outfits are showing she don't give a fuck about anything. I get it. You know why? Because she's perimenopausal or menopausal. Like I said, I ain't had a period all year. So we think I might be there. Y'all see, I'm sweating just talking to y'all. Okay. All right. So I might be there. I'm excited about it. Not being able to have kids, wonderful. Okay. Wasn't gonna have any anyway. Well, I said it was a possibility, but okay, put a nail in the coffin, I'm done. Whatever. So I'm okay with that. Her outfits have been going downhill, giving very much rainbow esque. Okay. Very much city trends. Very much I don't give a fuck because she does it. That I'm okay with. Even though, girl, just invest your money in something else and see if you can make money with properties or something. Because, girl, these outfits is not real stage ready, to be completely honest. But hey, yeah. Give it very much Dollar General. No shade, no tea, but sweetheart. Uh-oh. It's a lot of moisture. We warm down there. I have to make sure the girl we is warm. It's the coconut oil or something. We is very warm. Sorry, y'all. Okay. All right. So yeah, giving very much Dollar General. Very much struggle times. Okay, very much not really doing fine dining as often as I used to type thing. That's okay, but not really, but that's okay. That's not what I'm here for. So the thing is, in her contract, she states that when she performs, her husband has to perform also. Who put that in her clause? Okay. Who put that in there? Because number one, have y'all heard him? Okay. Have y'all heard him? Huh? Have y'all? Okay. Nobody has. Okay. And he sounds a mess. All right. This is the thing. I don't understand successful women, and we can talk about this, and I just need wait, she's girl, yeah, she married to that man. Yes, she married to that man. And she look at Divine Black telling some wait she's married. That within itself is horrible. She didn't even know. So how am I even ask Divine Black to let the man perform and cheer him on? And she didn't even know she that speaks volumes within itself. Okay. She's like, oh, is she? Yeah. Because nobody knows who he is. That's the thing. Nobody knows who he is. These successful OG pioneers in the game are getting with these raggedy dusties who don't have very much and make them very relevant and prevalent, and they shouldn't be. He has no skill, no talent. She's practically putting him on. Behind her name and her legacy, excuse me, Trina was and still is the baddest. Well, minus the fashions. But no. You don't ride on the coattails and I put you in my contract saying that you got to perform every time I perform and you sound like that and nobody knows who you are. This is a red flag. This is a red flag and kind of coincides with the outfits. Okay? Ooh, spiraling down. Yep. Coincide. When y'all look at Trina and look up her husband and look at his performances, tell me if I'm lying. One thing I'm not going to do is lie to you. Tell me if I'm lying. That's the red flag, and everybody needs to be cautious. And watch out Trina's career. Somebody needs to save her. My request is somebody come save her. Because it ain't going to be him. If anything, he's going to have her down in the dumps. Career is going to spiral out of control. They're going to end up living in a average ass home like I'm living in after a while because absolutely not. The fashions, like she said, is giving. No, and when did she get married? Jeanette didn't even know she was married. Look at this. You see what I'm saying? Don't know. This is an embarrassment. It's giving desperation, honestly. When women with success get with someone who has less than them, no shade, like they paid for the man lifestyle, having a bad B for me. I think so too. This is the thing, Divine Black. I feel the same way. Just like I'm a Cardi B fanatic. However, she's losing me. She's losing me because I understand. Like, I'm a woman and I love men. I love I I love me a man. Did I talk about the biphobic stuff yet? Did I talk about being biphobic yet? How they said we biphobic because we don't want to date bisexual men. Did I? Girl, we gonna end it with that, and that's gonna be a doozy. I'm glad I put that towards the end. Okay, please don't clip this YouTube because sometimes they clip the craziest parts of my lives. And matter of fact, my clips. I gotta go look. I should have like 3 pending. I gotta see what they clip because they do the automatic clippings for me, and I just post them. So we're gonna see what part they get. But just like with Cardi B, with Stephon Diggs, which everybody on the football team says Stephon Diggs, they wouldn't even want their daughter, their cousin, their sister, nobody to date. And she's like, yeah, well, I like him. I like him. Bring him here. I like me a problem. Okay, over and over again. Stephon Diggs. Who was that before? Offset. Okay, to have that much success and have the pick of the litter, I would like to think I would. I'm not even on that level, and I cannot. Mm-mm. 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 Because if they're there for D, I can have you on the side for D. Just play your position. You say stay roll. Hey, roster. Okay, you ain't got to marry them men if they got good dick. What's going on? Because I'm think is that what it is? Older women with these younger men who are just. I have a problem with it. I don't want to be them. Even on my level, I don't want to be them. I don't. I did that in my teens, in my 20s, in my 30s, in my 40s. Well, that's the thing though. Cardi is younger. I'll give her a pass. Megan Thee Stallion is younger. I'll give her a pass. And then she got blindsided anyway because Clay came like he was the good guy, the goofy good guy, ended up being a turd. Surprise, surprise. Not surprise. He's a man. Um, but yeah, so we're gonna give her a pass because we thought she had a good one because he came across as the good guy. There are no, well, never mind. Just no, I'm just playing. It's okay. Someone needs to be a captain, save a hoe. Somebody, listen, Jeanette. Jeanette says somebody needs to be a captain, save a hoe. Listen, this is what the women doing. They captain saving hoes. Y'all always say it's the women is the men trying to save a hoe. No, these women, especially as the tables will keep turning and women to get more empowered and getting more money, and we saving the hoes. I don't want to save no hoes in my 40s. We did that already. I did that when I was married and then some. No, I don't recommend. No, ain't no time for saving no hoes. Right, Jeanette. It's just not gonna be us. It's absolutely not. Absolutely not. And here's the thing, I know, I get it. All relationships are different. I believe in healthy love. I will say this from the mountaintops. I don't give a damn if you're married, single, situationship, poly, um, mono. Is it mono? Monogamous. Is that the short term? Mono, whatever. Yes. I don't care what you are, as long as it's healthy love. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. But when you start taking advantage of people, when you start abusing people, that's where you lose me. I don't like that. I don't like that. So all these relationships, yeah, you can't. Ain't no taking advantage of people and all that. Just be honest in what you want, and then we can be more selective. You can be selective and get what you want, and if you don't get what you want, stay by yourself. Get you a toy. If you don't like toys, let your stuff just get cobwebs on that motherfucker. Just rock it out. I don't know what to tell you. Now, yeah, am I still holding? I'm still holding on. It ain't even hard at this. Pause. It ain't even hard at this point. Like I told you last night. And the crazy thing is I post when I go out. So I posted. So the other two that I'm talking to, they saw it. They ain't even bother me. I like that. They didn't even bother me. The next one this morning, he was like, "Hey Mo, what's going on?" Like that's what I'm talking about. Like because they all know ain't may the best man get it. Cause they already know it ain't opening up until something great, grand, wonderful impress me at this point. I don't give. They know that. They know that. When I say that I can sleep, there have been plenty of times. Like I don't know how many dates I've been on, but I know in relationships I've had like 7 serious relationships, and there have been relationships outside of that where I've slept in the same bed as men, not done anything, and they kick themselves to this day. They on my Facebook page, so I don't everybody that I go on dates on. I can't even count how many dates I've been on. So that's this. That's not my hard part. I'm gonna date you. I'm gonna do all the things. I'm gonna say, we gonna have a good time because sometimes I do want male company. I do. That's just what it is. I want male company. I don't want to f you like that, but I do want male company. And when I do, I don't call them though. No, well, no, I don't have to call them. I'm just kind of at home, and all of them know. Oh, Mo is okay. She cooling. She chilling. She ain't got nobody. So they know like don't call with no bullshit. Like what's up? When you call, where are we going? What are we doing? Just like the other day, he don't need. He's a caller, not even a texter. He was like, I hate texting. Yeah, I'm on call 24/7. I'm like this last month killed me for the phone. I don't want to do no phone because that maintenance who got abused it like there was no time off of it. So now I don't even please don't. I don't care who you are. Please don't. Alexandra, I'd be like, okay, my daughter, I'll give you your phone time. I don't even talk to the grand like that much because it became a lot. It did. It became a lot. That bad. So anyway, he agreed to text and he texted until he got here. Then he was like, I gotta call. I was like, okay, that's fine. Where you at? Da da da. And that was it. And we were good. But yeah. Yeah, don't play with me. Was there anything else? I said, Trina, da da da, da. When Virgo season approaching. All my Virgos, all my Virgos. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. All I ask y'all to do is, even if you're not going anywhere on your birthday, I ask, even if you're not going somewhere on your birthday, I just ask that you all pamper yourselves. Like, do some self care. Okay? Do your hair a different way. Okay? Blow it out. Flat iron it. Lock it up. Put some weave in it. Put some braids in it. Do something different. Okay? Skincare. Make sure your skin popping. It's glowing. You doing, look at that. Looking all Hershey like. Hey, look at that. Yeah. Make sure you do your skincare. Make sure you smell good. Buy you a new scent. Okay. Right now I smell like baby powder. That's one of my oils that I use. Somebody told me this smells like my office. They walk in my office. Somebody's like, it smells like baby powder. Hey, that's me. I love a good smell good. I love a good turns people on. Me and my son, when we went to our movie date, um, I bought him this cologne. Actually, I didn't buy it. One of the residents gave it to something happened with the Amazon or whatever. So I ended up getting it. And I was like, this is a good cologne. My son could use it. And we went out on a date. I was like, ooh. He got pajama pants on, blessed Jesus, but he smelled really, really good. Girl, I'm so ready. I already have my dress picked out, and it's so tea. What color is it, girl? I don't have my outfit yet. I don't have it. All I got is my two piece. Should I show y'all this? Let me think. Do I know where it's at? I got my bathing suit because whether it's hot or cold, I'm gonna be in somebody's hotel with a sauna or a pool because I gotta wear it. It's y'all. Y'all want to? Do I want to show it to y'all? Do I want to show it to y'all, girl? It's something you can't wear out for real. You gotta be with somebody because it's real see through, but it's shiny and it's like sequins. So it's like gold sequin shiny and it's got chains on it. So it's heavyweight. It's extra as hell. It's so sexy though. I got, is it shells on it? It's shells and big gold sequins everywhere with chains. Like I couldn't wear that nowhere this summer. So when I bought it, I was like, oh, that's the birthday. That's the birthday for sure. That's all I got. Okay? That's all I got. It's gonna be on and popping. You better know it, Virgos. Virgo season. Virgo season. We ain't even worried about the Leos. They about on their way out. They on their way out. Girl, it's Sag. Ooh, and the back is out. It's formal. Ooh, I wanna see Sag green. Girl, you know I love some Sag. Ooh, on that light skin. That's gonna be so pretty. Oh, you gonna eat that down. Oh, you gonna eat that down, Divine. Oh, you gonna eat that down. Girl, I'm trying to think if I know where it's at. I really would get it for y'all. Bottom drawer maybe. Girl, it's so hold on. Let me see if I can get this for y'all real quick. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on, y'all want to see my birthday bathing suit. Hold on. I'm looking. It should be in a. See, the thing is, I have. Uh-oh, that's not it. That's a red one. You hear bags. This, and I have a bathing suit drawer. I should have brought the camera in here so y'all can see. Matter of fact, hold on. Ugh. This is the. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. One more place to check. I'm in my closet. Dang, I should have had it ready. I should have thought about this. Where would it be if it's not in my drawer? Oh, it's so cute. But y'all, it's gold. See, hold on. What's this? Now I am gonna have to find it though when it's time to wear. Cause what the fuck is going on? I'm sorry. No F bombs. I can't find the bag. It's in a plastic bag because I didn't want to. Where did I put this shit? Hold on. Oh. I think. We might. Is this it? Y'all. I think we found. Hold on. I'm coming. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, I got it. Hold on. Y'all look at. Too much. Okay. So this is the bottom, right? You see, it's got the shells on the sides. A very loud bathing suit. Look at the top. Child, I don't even know. Look at the top of it, y'all. This is the top. Just shells and shell. Look at. This is the top. Okay. What on my skin? Can y'all imagine? Nipples gonna be all through the damn thing. This is the top of the bathing suit. You see what I'm saying? I said, oh yeah, and it's loud. I'm just gonna be shaking and shimmering all over. That's the top of the bathing suit. You hear me? Please don't play. I can't wait to put these in there. Cannot wait. Yes. Yes. So pretty. Thank you, girl. Not gold on chocolate. It's gonna look just like that sage on that light skin, girl. We gonna take. Please don't play with these Virgos this season. Please. We coming for y'all both. Like we always do. Yes, girl. I cannot wait. I can't wait. Look at that. Just a little. That's the detail of the hip. Yep, I bought this 2 months ago. Before summer even came, I was like, oh yeah, let me get that. And I can't wear this on a, you can't wear this every day to no regular beach. Like, overform. So I'm gonna be frolicking. Okay, hippity hoppity, frickety frockety frolic. And my little two piece. I sure hell am. And let me see. Let's see what else we got that went. This is something I bought this, y'all, but this is the other thing I bought, but it don't. This is another thing that I bought. You see it? It's a cover up, but it don't. I don't know how to make it pop because it's not. It covers up so much, but it's like a short, and then the length of it. Hold on, let me show y'all the length of it. It's like you see what I'm saying? It's corny. You know what I'm saying? For something to be sexy, it's cool, but it was supposed to be beach attire, and I was like, no. So I ain't wear that yet. I can freak this with this make it a whole regular outfit, right? But as far as making it a sexy cover up, no, not happening. And I've had this one. This is the top, and the bottom is the same. I wore this last year for my 45th and killed it. But yeah, yes. So that's all I got. I am gonna buy a couple outfits. Right now, not tapping into my money. I'm not tapping into my money because I got a lot of things to do. I told my son, I was like, I got, we got a family trip. We got to plan to the cabin. My birthday trip is the next thing. Before the birthday trip, I got to get, what I got to get for him? I don't think I'm doing his computer. He's getting a new computer for his graduation gift. He wanted a whole new setup. He's giving me his old one, and I guess this would be an extra one because my he keeps me in another thing. Do y'all know? No, my son is a genius. He taught himself binary coding in 3 minutes. I didn't even know what it was. He came in there because I love the relationship that we have. He came in and he was like, "Mom, I think I understand binary coding," and I did it in 3 minutes. I said, "Wait, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. What is it?" He was like, "The coding that they use for the different, like the gaming systems or whatever, what you see on the screen when it's just like 0001111." I said, "Oh yeah, yeah, yeah." He said, I know how to do it. Give me a number." Gave him a number. He did it. I came in the room. Oh, my son taught himself binary coding. That's our day trader. We've all decided that. My daughter was like, he got to. He's the brains. Like, AZ was like, I mean, I can, whatever. He's 17, so it's no rush. He graduated a year early, so I don't want to rush him into anything like that. He's chilling right now. He knows at 18, we got to start working. I do want him to do something he enjoys. He does want to work from home. Great typist, great all the things. So we trying to see, not force him. If he wants to do day trading and teach us, we're on board for it. Me and his sister, he has volunteered his services, and he knows. He was like, yeah, the pressure's on a little bit, but I told him it'll be easy because I'm gonna be right beside him, learning the whole thing. Started watching videos and everything. So that's just something I feel like we have to keep in the family. You know what I'm saying? Something that needs to be started. So I don't know if y'all are doing day trading or whatever, but yes, I want my son to be involved. My family. If he doesn't do it, I'm gonna do it. His sister, son-in-law, somebody got to do it. I'm sorry. I believe in tapping into what they tap in. Yeah, yeah, yup, and yup. This is a fun live. Oh, I don't want to leave. Ooh, because I got to do the bad stuff tomorrow. I don't feel good having to fire somebody. That's the downside. I don't. But I don't feel overly anxious. It's something different for me. The only time I've had to fire somebody when I worked for the housing authority, um, was a temp, and that was kind of easy because we had too many people. Um, so I don't know. I don't like to fuck up anybody's livelihood. I don't like to mess up people's bags. That's the only reason why he lasted this long. My maintenance lasted this long. I don't believe in messing up people's households. I've been fired for wrongful termination twice. So I don't, but it's not the same situation. You cannot just make other coworkers feel unsafe um, and be disrespectful. That's not to be tolerated. And as a manager, I got to get out my feelings. You know what I'm saying? And be 10 toes down. I get it's a business. I got to be more on the business side as a manager than the personal. Like, oh, what about his family? No, business side, you got to be professional. If he did now, I do believe he talks to his girl like that. But y'all, his girl is 21 years old. He's 36. She's 21. Are we surprised that he gets no? Because he's the one who has to feel like he's in charge and he's running shit. You know what I'm saying? Can't do that with no grown ass woman. He messed up his own sis. Wasn't you at all? You gave him so much grace. I know. And my leasing agent keeps reminding me that. Because, it's not that I just, that's just the downside of being the manager. That's the part that sucks. So, yeah, you get paid good money to do XYZ, XYZ. But, oh, are you ready for this part? I'm ready. The only time it would really hurt me is if it wasn't warranted. And I justify this, and it is what it is because he messed up. You can't. No, I can't. I'm sorry. And I'm not even sorry. I'm relieved. Shit, to be completely honest, I'm relieved. That's why my heart ain't beating fast. My anxiety ain't going crazy. I'm just trying to tell myself, like, oh, okay, well, ooh, it's about to storm. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's about to storm. My favorite weather about to be on too. What a nice nightcap. I didn't cook today. My son was like, "Oh, I don't, I don't want to cook. You know what I'm gonna do after this? Huh? I'm gonna take this off, okay? And I'm gonna get in the bed, and I'm gonna see who texted me, and we're gonna go from there. Oh, and it's almost back to school for a lot of y'all, for you and your kids. Well, sorry, but I don't have no school age children. Shouting again. Woo! I don't have no school age children, Jesus. Thank you. Oh, where's my mic? Uh-oh. Y'all didn't tell me I had a mic. I don't have any school age kids. All right. Ain't got good. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't have school age kids, so I don't have to alter anything. I'm gonna keep my schedule like it's been. I will say this though, me and this on this for parents, hang in there. Like I could not imagine, and I'm not. Whoo, it's a lot of people having kids. People are saying, yeah, having kids in your 40, yeah, I'm more established, I'm more mature. And I get it. I do. I get some of it, but I just want y'all to know my perspective and my side of the things. I had my kids young. I had one at 20 and one at 28. I was done at 28. So I haven't had children none in my 30s. All right. And I know they say that's a desirable age. My kids are grown and they are the bestest things that have ever happened to me. And my kids said everything that I do now, I deserve it. And they're happy when I travel. Now, my son definitely made it clear he doesn't want to date anyone like me. He said this the other week, and I was started rolling. I was like, and I get it. You shouldn't. I said, and you would never have to if you treat the woman that you get very well. You won't have to run into a me who's not wanting commitment, who's already been through so much trauma and all this stuff. You wouldn't have to. And he was like, not to say the. I said, because you talking about the good side. He's like, nah, the good side I'll take. I'm definitely gonna get somebody like my mama, but I wouldn't date nobody like my mama relationship wise because I don't want to be on a roster. I said, I get that. That's cool. That's why you get one and you treat her real good. You don't traumatize her. Love her right, son. Because I wouldn't want him to either. I'm his mama and I wouldn't. Do I get why I'm here? Yes, I get it. But I just thought it was a beautiful thing and it was a good speaking point. And he was like, personality wise, you're lit, you're loving, you're nurturing, you cook, you're funny, like you're the dopest person. But when it comes to the relationship and just how you don't really like, it's whoever, like, and it's all old people, like, but no, I can't do. And I said, I get that. And that's fair. You know, these are the conversations that me and my kids have. It's not a problem. I know who I am. And I make sure they know. They know the story. They don't want nobody to go have gone through. I get they don't deserve that. Nobody does. But neither did I deserve to go through the things I did either. So I get it. I get it, and I think it's super dope. My son, he said whoever he engages sex with, that's who he wants to marry. That in his mind, that's what it is. I like that for him. Is it realistic? It could be. Hey, we can manifest whatever we want. So hey, that's what he want. That's what he gonna get. He said these girls out here loose, and in his school at his age, and they are. They trying to go to the highest bidder. And I said, Zay, because you are gonna have money, because I know my son is. I said, don't you negate from what you said and just be doing anything and everything because the girls gonna want you. You gonna have money. You gonna have money. Okay, use your discernment, and that's when you want your mama and you to be like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, I was done having kids at 20. I know that's right, Jeanette. Jeanette, yeah. And you don't look your age either. Jeanette says she stopped having kids at 20, 25. Okay? Could you imagine having a kid? Divine Black, are you having kids? Are you still up here? Divine Black, where you at? Are you having kids? Divine Black in her, I think she in her 30s. How old are you, Divine Black? You having kids? Y'all see I broke one nail? I about cried. All the rest of them look so good and healthy. Look at my nails. What did I tell y'all? I said I will never go back. I said after I took that gel off, I said y'all won't F up my nails again. And I stuck to it. So I found out how to keep them like this. File them. As soon as you feel a little snag or something, just file them. And it keeps it long and growing. But this is the longest I ever had nails. This one broke too, but I just filed it down. And these are the two OGs. They still going. But yeah. I have a lot of womb healing too. Oh, womb healing to do. Ooh. Do tell, friend. What you mean womb healing? I want to talk about it real quick. You said a lot? What you mean? I want to know. Oh, she said I'm here. It says 26, and yes, I want them, but lately. Oh, you 26. Okay, so yes, you're fine. My youngest son about to be 20 on the 21st of this month. I know that's right, Janelle. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay, Divine Black. Dang, you the same. You the same age as my baby. You're mature. Y'all some mature women. My lord. My Aunt Lisa agent. I went out with her the other week. She 26. My daughter 26. Like, that's my little soft spot. Like, they kind of cling to me a little bit. Like, me and my daughter are like this. Besties. Like, listen. I keep forgetting that you are so mature. Divine Black. Jesus. A lot of cats from childhood, mother wounds, just healing in general. Okay. Dang. Ah, that makes sense though. Mm. Just healing in general. Okay. Okay. Dang it. Ah, this is like the four. That's all I got around me right now. I got 4 26-year-olds around me that I really bond with. That's crazy. But yeah, CPDS. But I guess you had to be. I don't want to talk about it. That's gonna make me not sad, but dang, I don't want to get too deep on here. But yeah, dang, that makes sense because you told me about the mom relationship and everything. So yeah, Oh, I want to hug you. Oh, dang, I forgot. Jeez, how did I don't know. I thought you was older than that. Oh, girl, anytime. Anytime, anytime, anytime. Yes. Damn it. I would have been like, I don't know. That's because that's my little, that age right there. That's the soft age for me that I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what that is. But yeah. They used to say I had a calling for that age range. Let me close my blinds, honey, because these men, child, my neighbor bought me um he bought me some chicken wings. I was trying to sweep the doggone cobwebs off of my door. And he like, hey, you want to try this? I'm like, God damn. Oh. Y'all, did I tell y'all my neighbor next door? I told y'all about him, my grass cutter. I gave him my number so we could share the same grass cutters, and he been texting me on my ass. I said, I'm finna have to block him. Then he told me my window was down. Then he was like, how you doing, beautiful? Good morning. Now he got a whole wife. Miss Joyce over there. Mr. Jamil, because that's what his name is. Mr. Jamil be acting up. I'm like, Jamil. Because I called him, I thought he was saying his name was Jameer. And then he was like, you keep saying Jameer, but it's Jamil. I was like, okay. Mr. Jamil, yes, sir. He was like, oh, I could have paid for your gas and you couldn't reimburse me. Listen here, sir. I know you see me out here in my pajamas when I'm trying to cut the bushes and all these things. Mr. Jamil finna get in trouble. I said, should I tell his wife that your husband is sending me thanks with a smiley kissy face? He kind of being fresh. But here's the thing, I would never. You know why? Because they've been married 38 years. They're not going any damn where. Jamil has done more than what he's doing with a text message for me in those years. She would laugh at me if I said something like, girl, that ain't shit. He did what? He sent a little kissy face. Girl, we done been through way more. So I don't even say anything. He sees a little young tenderoni in the neighborhood, just like the one who bought me chicken wings today. Like they old in their 60s. They see a little youthful little something. I go out in my clothes. They see me. When I go out, they see me. They not blind. Let them men look. Jesus, let them smile in their 60s. I promise I ain't gonna do nothing with them. Now, both of them are in good shape. I'm not even gonna hold you. Okay, y'all know I like them slim. They are slim. They look good. They would, if I was their age, they would be my type now. They look fit and they active. You can tell. He was cutting shit the other day. They know nothing. I think they eat good or something. Both of them got to. That one right there with the wings, and this one right here with the wife. Now he got him a little girlfriend. She got a little white something, little white car. She older, you know they're old, but they take care of me. Hey, no complaints here. Okay, no complaints here. They be giving me all the things in the neighborhood. I'm just a little young single tenderoni, and they I love it. It's the sweetest thing ever. I've never lived in a predominantly black neighbors. Usually it's predominantly white people or very mixed when I was younger. And I like it. I ain't never. They look out. It's community over here because they old school. So it's community. Like I said, this one want to feed me. This one want my grass cut and all this other stuff. He texted. I had to stop texting him because this good morning beautiful. That wasn't even warranted, sir. That ain't got nothing to do with the grass. Now, Mr. Jamil, you getting out of line. Okay, I'm gonna tell Miss Joyce. I'm gonna tell Miss Joyce, which I ain't, cause like either now if he did something out of pocket, maybe, but even then, 38 years of marriage, where the hell she going at 68? Where is she going? Where they going? They be done shun me. I'm the neighbor. You don't. I can't. I ain't doing all that stuff. Mm-mm. I ain't got time. But yeah, they be looking out for you, girl. I like them. I do. I do. But yeah, to all the people, like I was saying, who are interested in still having kids, I had kids younger. I thought it was great, and I'm gonna tell you why. Number one, my village was still alive. I was glad my kids got to meet my great aunts. They got to meet my Pookie, aka my grandma. She got to babysit all of these. My kids got to see this. My daughter has she remembers Graham. I gave my grandma her nickname Graham. I was the favorite. Yeah. Okay. I was big dog. There wasn't nothing I couldn't have from my grandma. Is that what? Yeah, that would be me. What? Grandma didn't. What? Alice, Mary Jane, whatever. Grandma, I need to borrow. Okay, Monique. I need to. Okay, Monique. I want a cake. Okay, Monique. What? Alice, Mary Jane. Oh, I was big. What? That was my baby, honey. That was my baby. It wasn't. We never had bad time. That was my baby. Alice, Mary Jane. Oh yeah. Excuse you. When I got adopted, my mom brought me to the house for the first time. I connected with her immediately, and I just stood at her little ankles. I told you I used to play with her toes. She had big feet. There was the cutest little fat toes, and I used to play with her toes. Alice Mary, that was my baby, honey. That was that was my baby, and when she left, I was very sad. When she left this earth, I was very sad. That was my baby. Um, but yeah, what was I talking about? How did I get on my grandma? Huh, I miss you, but I don't know how I got there. I don't want to get emotional, but I kind of did. Hmm, I kind of did. Had a little moment. Yeah. Um, what was I saying about her? Oh, I don't remember. Anywho, oh, my kids got to meet her. Whew. My son, he was younger, so he didn't really get to talk to her, but he got to see her, and I got pictures, but he doesn't know her, but my oldest did. So I was grateful that my kids got to experience that. One of the biggest to me of having kids when you're younger is they get to meet your people. If you are a close knit family and you want them to know some of your matriarchs of the family and everything, that was the pro. And you had a village. I still had help. My grandma babysat her. She got the teacher and all that. That made the bond even closer. And for my daughter to remember her, I thought that was super, 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 super dope. And then I was energetic and I had a lot going on, but my village. So even though I got pregnant my freshman year, I still finished college. Still got that damn degree because I had my grandma, my mama, and my auntie right there taking care of everything. So yeah, that was the village. You know, when you get older, people start dying and everything. To me, people don't talk about that enough. But when you have them younger, you got your whole crew. Y'all all get to experience it together, especially if you have healthy relationships with people. I think that's super, super like I think it's amazing. I think it's a blessing. It is. I love my grandma. Loved her. The sweetest, the sweetest woman. A true grandma. I'm talking about baking cakes. I'm talking some ham hocks, the big arms. My grandma was big bone, baby. The biggest ass we used to call her butt a ponderosa, sweetheart. The biggest ass you've ever seen. Just stacked all the way out. I know back in the day. Ooh, this lets you know her first baby daddy was blind. Okay, I bet he felt all that down. Got that personality, all that. Listen. I said if I would have picked her brain just a little further, but yeah, I'm just glad they got to meet her. And another thing is, when you're younger, you just got more energy, you have more patience, and you got more push and go. Y'all, if I had a baby in my 40s, I'm not even playing. I would be in the mental. If I my oldest, the one who graduated 2 years ago, I told the family, I'm not paying no bills. I'm having parental paralysis right now, and I don't give a f. And they paid it. That was 2 years ago on the January, and they did. It was 2 or 3. Yeah, because I had a mental something go on. First time for everything. Never have I experienced that. I had parent fatigue, is what I told them. My family didn't say anything, but they was like, "How's she gonna tell us to pay her?" Don't know, because if y'all don't pay it, or do something, like I don't really give a damn because I'm tired. When you get older, your patience gets it, and that's a thing. I don't know if people talk about that. That's a thing. I got tired, and I was a great parent, but I've been a single parent for how long? My daughter's 26. I got exhausted towards the end. Yep. So I had to start doing things. That's why he became an online school, because I was tired of waking up and taking him to school and having to go to work and having the teachers down my throat. Absolutely not. So to protect my mental, my default, who I am on the inside, said nope. My mom said, "Don't take them out of school. I don't give. I don't. You gonna take them, and you can't take them because I don't play that, and I would never let nobody take my kids for real. So I'm still gonna do what I got to do for me and him. We're both happier. Online school it is. He finished a year early. We're done. Yeah, we're done. Sometimes you got to do what's best for you. We're done. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm glad that I had my dad got to see. I'm glad that my dad got to meet my kids before he passed in 2009. Beautiful thing. He was blind and got took through there. Through there. Do you hear me? My girl, let me tell you, if I was to show y'all a picture, honey, and that's what I call big bone. Solid. I'm talking about y'all have no solid. She was a stallion times big stuff going on. Big thighs, big tail, but like sit out there. Up and out. There ain't no flabby wide and stuff. Up and out. Times 10. To this day, I ain't seen nothing like it. I said, my Lord. Okay. She was very religious growing up because that's how I was raised. But I said, if I would have known, my grandma would have talked to me. But nobody in the family talked. I want to know. I wanted to know about her boyfriends and all that. If I could just go back and just be down to earth for her. Dang. And stop being so churchy. She would have gave it to me. She would have. But my mom and aunt, that's the only thing. I wish I could just sit down and talk to my grandma about real shit. So grandma was the niggas on you. You know what I'm saying? Because I know they would like, we could have related. You know what I'm saying? Other than grandma and granddaughter, like real life stuff. That's the only thing I wish I would have. Oh, okay, I'm back. I had to get my food. Girl, I was talking about how I was glad that having kids younger, they got to meet my grandma, and that was my boo. And I was like, my grandma had a shape out of this world, honey. I said her stuff was so big. We used to call her the Ponderosa in the family because it said up and out times 10. I ain't never seen nothing like it to this day. Up, and out. Big booty. Big customized draws. Like booty in an exhibit booty. Okay? And I said if I would have had the chance, the only thing I would have did was I would have sat down and talked to her. Like how I get men and men are attracted to me and the stories that I have. My mama can't relate. My aunt can't relate because they were good girls. They were raised in the church. But my grandma, I think she had stories. And I think we would have been relatable. So I be thinking about different family members or conversations that I wish I could have had for people who have passed. And it's the personal ones. It's the relatable ones. It's the ones that I wish, but I was young. And I was we was church religious, so you ain't asking your grandma about her boyfriends and sex and all that. But the current Monique, oh, she would have loved. I guarantee you. I guarantee you, my grandma would have sat down and talked to me. She might come in a dream just because I'm interested and I'm saying it out loud. But yeah, just to talk like grandma, like, did you enjoy sex? Did you have many partners? Or like I want the relatable stuff. I don't want the church grandma and to teach me. I know how to bake the cake. She showed me that. Okay. I want to talk to my grandma. And you tell me how the niggas was on your head. They was on your rump. Let's talk about it. Cause I need what you do, grandma. How you shake them off? You had a little game with you. What they wanted to marry you, didn't want to marry them. What happened, grandma? Because my dad my mom's dad was blind. He just brailing your ass, brailing. You don't feel what was going on. Oh, that's spicy. That's the stuff I want to know. Relatable stuff. Because your granddaughter might have a little something. I'm trying to see. Whoa, how did you do the man? Did you have a roster, grandma? Come. Because you had three baby daddies, actually. Nobody talks about that. They only talk about the religious part. But you had three baby daddies, grandma, with a big rump. I bet you in between them legs you had that thing. We can relate, grandma. Let's talk about how do you control this? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Stuff like, hey, Jesus. My mom and I would always talk about boys all the time when I was a teenager. So my mom I was adopted. Y'all know that. So my mom was a virgin until she got married at 40 something. So there's not much relatability there for real. Yeah, because by the time I was 40 something, child, we ain't gonna talk about what I had been effing. Okay? Just know I'm good and experienced, all right? I can, as Wanda say, I can rock your world. Okay, yeah, we good and experienced at 40 something. So I can't relate with her with waiting until for to what? Yeah. My mama lost her virginity to her husband, who currently is my pops. She got married at, I want to say they got married, was it 12, 13, 12, 15 years ago? Yeah. Cherry was popped. Could you imagine? Mm-mm. That's horny, girl. They said I was the horniest virgin you ever met in high school. I was still late. How old were y'all when y'all lost your virginity? Divine Black, Jeanette, how old were y'all? Baby! Uh, You 16. I don't know if you heard the previous question, but okay. You shouldn't be on here. I'm finna block you. I don't have 16-year-old content. I swear I don't. 1920s. Okay, okay. Lord, we was all like, look at the Virgos. We so modest. Look at us. Because, them girls was fast. Them girls was fast. Okay. I was 8. So hold on. Everybody was doing it in middle school. I wasn't. When did I graduate? 17 when I graduated. I didn't want to go to college, a virgin. So the current boyfriend, who I just saw yesterday, the first love. You see what I'm saying? My first is we still cool. So I have no regrets with my first love, child. And then he was talking about why he was a nympho. And how I cut him off because he was a nympho. Like, child, the stories I got. Yes, he was. And I've never heard him say that until yesterday. He's like, and you wonder why. And then you cut it off. And what was I supposed to do? And then he just backtracks a lot of memories. And I can't go down memory lane. But I was just like, what? You felt like you was a nympho? Yeah, I did. And that's why I did that. And I took advantage sometimes because I said, okay, well, all right. Yeah. I never understood middle school or high school. Like, this too young to me. Like, shouldn't you be watching Disney Channel? I agree. Like, but it depends on parenting, though. Parenting or lack thereof. A lot of people, especially like in the hood, when they with people or they grow up in neighborhoods and the parents in the house and they just riding their bikes, that's when we was outside, literally riding bikes and climbing trees and stuff. Your parents let you out there, you playing hide and go seek, you in each other's houses and stuff. But I didn't come from that household though. I'm more suburban. I was more the suburban girl, so it wasn't it no, no. We didn't have that, oh, we in the hood just going house to house riding. Nope, nope, nope. Very strict in my household. Very strict. That's why I really didn't wild out into college because I wasn't home no more. And I was like, oh, all these black men. I went to a HBCU, North Carolina A&T, Aggie Pride. Whoop, whoop. This will be our 100th anniversary this year. So I will have on my blue and gold, and I'm getting that outfit together now because you better know I'm stepping. Y'all better know I'm stepping. That outfit gonna be so tea. So freaking tea. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. I'm thinking about doing because gold and blue, everybody gonna have on. I might do both colors, but I want more gold than anything, and just a little hint of blue. Like I might do. My hat got both in it, but I want. I don't know. I might do all. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, but I gotta get it like now. But like I said, I ain't spending none of the money I got right now. But yeah. Anywho, anywho, it has been a pleasure talking to you guys. It's almost been an hour and a half. Oh my god, I don't know where to go, but I gotta go. Because I gotta prep for work tomorrow, and I guess I gotta eat something. Yeah. Anyway, love y'all. See y'all later. Bye. Happy Sunday.